What is going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Garrett with Game by the Beach, and today we are playing some Rush Royale. I am currently on like a 6-game losing streak, so if you can feel a little bit of anger in my voice, that's why. But hopefully we can get back on track here. This guy's running a very common deck, Harley Quinn, Engineer spam, basically. Oh my goodness, that was one of the worst voice cracks ever. I'll keep that in there, though. Engineer, Harley Quinn spam, basically. Is that better? But so far so good. We just got a Vampire there. Let's get him up to rank 3 as soon as we can. He's not running the Vampire, so maybe that'll give us a leg up. I've been really trying to push up to 59-20 so I can get a new legendary card and actually show off some different decks to you guys, because I've been playing this deck for a long time. It's still my best winning deck, my highest winning percentage deck, but I don't have very many options. I feel like my hands are kind of tied in terms of what decks I can play with the cards that I have. So that's kind of why I keep running this deck. I know I showed you guys what my card catalog is, so if you guys want to send me a card deck or a deck that works pretty well at 5,500, 6,000 trophies, I'd be more than happy to take a look at it and try it out. But I think without Harley Quinn and Dryad, you're kind of stuck. So the main decks up here are basically Engineer spam, Boris spam, Boris Hex, and then Inquisitor, and then maybe a deck combined with the Shaman. And all of those decks have basically Harley Quinn or Dryad. So yeah, it makes it really tough. And the best way that I can explain it basically is when I'm merging out my units, I'm merging and praying to hope that I get cards that I want to get. To where they're merging and knowing exactly what they're going to get. They're like, oh, I'm going to merge this. Oh, sweet. I'm going to get they know for sure they're going to get a tier 2, a rank 2 engineer. And I am merging going, please give me a Boris. I need a Boris. Give me a Boris. But I'm just merging and praying. I have no idea. I'm just playing the game of luck. So hopefully we can still take out this guy. I feel pretty good. He's merged kind of weird right there. I'm going to rank up my Bombardier. I'm actually going to get my Vampire to level 7 in just a second, because I feel that we're in a pretty good spot. I don't think I've played Arctic NK before, but it does actually kind of look familiar. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to combine out my Chemist there, and I'm going to level them up. I'm going to level up my Boris. I'm actually going to merge out my, I'm going to merge out my Bombardier there, fill the board, my Chemist there. Now I'm going to do my Vampire. That was good for us. Let's do our Plague Doctor. Let's level them up. And now I guess I'll get my Bombardier to 2, and then I'm going to get my Boris to level 5 max as soon as I can. And hopefully we can just keep the pressure on this guy. So I'm sure that this guy has Summoner, and he doesn't have Dryad in terms of cards. I know he doesn't have him in his deck right now, but he probably doesn't actually have Dryad. Because if he did, he probably would have him in his deck. So let's just keep leveling people up. I like what our board looks like right now, so let's try to get everybody to max pretty much, and then see if we can hold on to take this guy out. We got Warlock coming up in 20 seconds. And I'm just going to sit on my board for a little while and try to build up some mana and see if we can actually get a W. It would be, I think it would be my first win of the morning, guys. I'm telling you guys, I've been losing so much. It's so frustrating. I hate losing. I hate restarting videos because I don't want to show you guys losses. I don't like taking losses. I don't like showing losses. I'm sure you guys don't like watching losses. So let's see if we can get a W here. Hopefully that Warlock comes down, and okay, it took out a rank 1 Plague Doctor, so he's not too worried about that. I'm gonna combine my Bombardiers right there. I don't know why I keep doing that today. But let's see if we can hold on a little bit. Our board looks a little wonky because there's no combines that I can make other than rank 1 Borises. So let's just try and hold on again and build up our mana a bit. But it looks like he's killing them just as fast as we are, which is not a good sign. So let's combine Borises there. We got a Bombardier. Let's combine Bombardiers. We got another Chemist. So I might as well level up my Chemist there. I'll level up my Plague Doctor. So now we have everybody at max. But I'm going to have to either merge out my Bombardiers or my Chemists next, because I just need to keep the Boruses on the map. And hopefully we can get a rank 3 something that is useful, as in, I say something that is useful, but really, let's hope we get a rank 3 Boris. That's pretty much it. So let's do our Bombardiers. We got a Chemist, so we'll combine out our Chemist. We got another Chemist. Let's do another combination of Chemists. We're just moving everything around. So everything we just did, we didn't get a single Boris. There's one. Okay. We got one Boris out of that. Let's actually combine there. Okay. And that's where we're going to sit for a little while. We're going to let it build up again. We got the Gorgon coming up in just a few seconds. But I don't think our board looks any better, really. I mean, we have higher rank Chemist, Bombardier, and Plague Doctor. But other than that, we should be able to take him out. He might not take this guy out if we can get some pretty good stones. No, he's going to take it out, no problem. Dang. At this point, I feel like our best bet is going to be taking him out during the boss. But we'll see. I think we're killing him about the same speed. He actually might be killing him a little bit faster, but we do have the Bombardier that's kind of trying to do work. We got 2400, so let's combine out. That was really good for us. Now we can happily do some Bombardiers here. We combine Chemist there. We got another Bombardier. So that was really good for us. Let's sit on this board for a little while. That rank 3 Boris is so crucial, not just because it gives us a bunch of damage, but because it enables me to happily switch out some rank 1 Borises, because now I know my damage input is going to be pretty good. So let's actually, I'm going to combine out my Chemist in just a second. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to, because we're going to have to. Let's just hold on. Let's hold on for a little while. The Gorgon's coming up in just a little while, and then we're going to take it in stride from there. But my next play is either going to be rank 1 Borises merging, or it's going to be rank 3 Chemists merging. So we're both going to be taking out 1,000,000. I don't know why they don't just do like 1.5 M or something like that, just to be a little bit more specific, because I know mine's less health than his. Even though he's killing it quicker than we are, we're not even killing it. Oh, it froze a rank 3 and a rank 2 Boris. So well, I know we're not going to take it out, but I don't think he's going to take it out either. But that was not a good omen that I didn't even get it below 1,000,000. Okay, we just got it below 1,000,000, so that's really not good for this next round. I think we're in trouble. But I don't really know what our play to make is. I'm going to do Boris's there, do this, spam the board. We got another Chemist, Let's do rank 3 Chemist. We got another Vampire. So I think we're pretty much even. The only saving grace that we might have is that the Bombardier will slow everybody down. Whether it's against the Gorgon or in-game, I'm not really sure. But let's hope. Okay, we're trying to take out this mini-boss right here, and we're having a hard time. Take out that mini-boss, and hopefully we can chug through the other direction. But they are getting to the end of his board, and I didn't even see him take a hit, but that is an L. This guy's up at 57. I'm now below 57, but that is a W. Looks like a pretty good deck. If I was him, I wouldn't muck around. I would just take out the Plague Doctor and put in, Priestess or Dryad or whatever he has. Legendary chest or Victory chest. You know what? I am going to actually watch this because I've been having such a hard time, and I will catch you guys in 2 seconds. We are back. Here we go. We're going up against... If I knew how to say that name, I would be a cooler person than I am. But he is running the Shaman deck, so that means that I am very scared and have to fill my board before I can do the Vampire. I lied. I'm going to do the Vampire right now. Woo! There we go. And then hopefully... Of course he comes down and takes the 1 Boris. But we got a rank 2 Boris. Thank the Lord. And we're going to level him up immediately. We're also going to level up the Chemist. But... whenever I play against the Shaman, it seems like I always go against the Warlock or Tribunal, and it's so tough to be able to switch everybody around and keep the board the way you want it when Tribunal and the Warlock and the Shaman are coming down stealing your stuff. So let's try and... So he took all of my vampires away. That was sick. So we got a rank 3 vampire, level 3 vampire, and we don't have any on the board, so that's fine. But with all these combinations, there's a vampire. I want to just keep building up mana so that I can make switches around, but this deck that we're playing against is so tough. Shaman, it's basically Shaman spam with the Harley Quinn and the Mime, and then it's and then he has Boruses to just take everything out. So I guess I'll keep filling the board a little bit. All right, now we're in a little bit better spot. The only thing we're gonna lose is a... Man, that's tough. The only thing we're gonna lose is a Bombardier and a Plague Doctor, and then we're gonna be spamming the board. Hopefully we can combine everything. Okay, we're also gonna lose a Vampire. This is fun. This is so fun, guys. Isn't this good? Aren't you glad that you're watching this? This is fun. Okay, so let's combine here, and that's the only combination we can make. We got 1,000 mana, so let's try and spam the board here. Okay, we did get another Boris right there, so I think we're going to be able to take him out, but you know I hate playing the board when I have a bunch of high rank things, high rank units, rather than a bunch of units. I'd just rather have my board full than a bunch of high rank units, if that makes sense. So let's try and do that. Let's try and fill our board. I'm still scared. Okay, he's coming down, taking a Vampire. That didn't matter too much, but it's still taking away mana. I still spent 100 whatever mana to get that card on my board, and then he just took it away for nothing, basically. So that's why that card is so good, other than it just being a nuisance, because you can set your board up however you want, and you're never safe. It's always going to be different stuff. So he's really just trying to work on that Shaman spam, as you can see, because he's also got the Priestess in there. So he's just trying to get as many Shamans down here as he can. There we actually made a combination. I think that was the first one we were actually able to combine. Not that we were fast enough, but we actually had another troop to combine it with. So let's just keep on filling our board. We got Gorgon coming up, so hopefully we'll be able to have our board full to take out the Gorgon. But he's doing the same thing. He's trying his best to fill his board right now. So let's see what we can do. This is one of the decks I was talking about. Shaman spam with Boris. We were able to switch there. Let's get our Bombardier up one time. We've only got one level 1 Vampire trying to do anything. But he's starting to have a little bit of a hard time. I would love for him to just lose right now. That would be absolutely incredible. He does have 10 seconds to hold on, so that boss might do some work. Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's what you get, my man, for running Shaman spam. He's up at 6,000 trophies, guys. 6,000 trophies. I mean, I guess I'm not too far, but that's still crazy. And we're actually one win away from getting our 30 PvP games in. So let's jump into one more battle and see if we can actually get a W to finish this video off right. Let's see what we can do. I'm telling you guys, I'm really just trying to get to that legendary chest. I'm also trying to get to that 100 chests in the leaderboard there, so then I can get another legendary there. And I'm banking on the fact that my legendary is gonna change my deck. That's pretty much the only thing I'm banking on. If it changes my deck, it'll be different gameplay. But until then, I don't really have another deck to play. So here we are. We're playing against this guy. I think this is the exact same deck we played earlier, or at least I've played it a million times, which is basically just engineer spam. He's got Dryad and Harley Quinn, just like everybody else, and hopefully we can compete. So we got a bunch of Vampires, we got a bunch of Boruses. I'm just gonna keep on. I'll level up my Boruses one time, and we're just gonna keep on filling the board. We got a Plague Doctor right there, which is fine. I'm gonna level up my my Vampire as soon as I can, and then we are gonna go from there. Oh, we got Tribunal. I don't know why I was thinking we didn't have Tribunal, but let's do our Boris one more time, and then I'm gonna do my Vampire. Then we're going to see what we can do. At least he doesn't have the Shaman, so combining out isn't too big of a deal. We got a Bombardier there. We got an Chemist there. Yikes. I was trying to fill my board to just try and have switches that I can make when Tribunal hits. But it didn't really work out. We're going to have a Bombardier a chemist and a vampire left over for Tribunal to potentially be able to take away. But now we're building up our mana. We're already at 800, 900 mana now. So I think we're in a decent spot. I do have a rank 4 vampire where he has a rank 3 or a level 3 vampire versus mine who's a level 4. So I think we're okay, but let's just try and hold on a little bit and make sure we don't have too healthy of a boss to try and take out. And hopefully we can get this W, which would be the 3rd in the video, and the 3rd in a row, which would be amazing, but we'll see. This engineer deck, sometimes I play against it really well, sometimes I don't. So we made our switches there. We took a hit there. Spam our board as soon as we can. Let's try to merge everybody out. Trying to get some Boruses on the map. We got a couple of Boruses. And we should be okay to take this guy out and then move on to the next one. So obviously he took his out quicker, but I don't know what method he used. He might have just combined everybody out and then everyone was rank 2, or yeah, rank 2, and then he just killed everybody quicker. But I like doing it that way. It can be a little bit tougher the further you get in the game. But as of right now, that's the method I use if you guys want to steal it. So far so good. We're still filling the board. My next move right now is going to be get a rank 5, level 5 vampire, and then I'm going to do my Boros right away, and then I'm just going to keep filling the board. So that's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. I don't care what you guys say. I'm sticking to it. I do care what you guys are saying. I'm just kidding. But here we go. So far, so good. We are winning. But those are always famous last words. Let's just get our Plague Doctor one more time, and then we're gonna keep filling the board here. I'm actually gonna merge my vampires. We don't need so many. We got another rank 2. That's okay. Bombardiers, merge them out. Another Boros. That's great. I'm gonna level up my Bombardiers. And then I'm going to fill my last 2 spots depending on what we get. We got another Chemist, so I'm definitely going to combine those out pretty soon. And we've got another Chemist. So let's combine them now. Another Bombardier. Let's level up our Boros just to make sure that we have really high damage output. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to do my Chemist next, and then I'm going to do my Bombardier, and then we'll just fill the board one more time, and by then it should be time for the Warlock, and we should be pretty good. There's a low battery power. I'm glad that they switched. One thing in the update that I do like is that they switched it to 6 disconnections rather than 3, because when I screen record, a lot of the times, that is a victory. A lot of the times I disconnect in the very beginning, and then you only have 2, so if you have 1 low battery power or 2 low battery powers, all of a sudden you're disconnected from the game and you take a fatty L. But that is going to be it. We got a couple of, oh, right there, you see that? Win 3 battles in a row. I didn't cut the video because I wanted to make sure I got more losses. I cut the video because I wanted to open up that chest, and you can see it right there, 3 battle wins in a row. But let's check out real quick where we're at. 57-25. You can see 59-20. It's in our sights. It's right there. We're trying to push up. I'll make sure that it's going to be in a video, but I'm going to keep on trying to push up for you guys and try and push out a new deck. But like I said earlier, if you guys have a good deck in mind with the cards that I have here, I'll show you the cards that I have again. I would be more than happy to try it out as long as it actually wins. But if it doesn't win, I'll still try it out. But if it doesn't win, it might not make it into a video. So here we go. We got a level 10 Chemist right there. That's probably the clickbait right there. But these are my cards. If I'm scrolling too fast, you can just pause the video. And then right here are the cards that I don't have. I know I've shown them before. But that is going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will check you guys out in the next video.